8:58. So let's end on a good note here. I want to bring JJ Ambrose of Steel Athletics on, and JJ, we're going to pop the pictures on here, but you had finagled some donations for the Salvation Army. Can you kind of just walk us through how that happened and what inspired you to do it?
Well, I started working with Salvation Army last year. It was 2 Christmases ago, actually. My daughter and I would ring the bells over at Kmart, and then we volunteered again this last Christmas as well. But we did this 5K with them earlier. We were actually on your guys' show promoting it, but when quarantine hit, I had like a good relationship built with them already, so it was really easy. I kind of reached out to them and I asked what they needed, and fortunately, through the years of fighting and opening up the gym, I've met some pretty good contacts with Pepsi Gatorade, so I was able to get them, instead of, usually they give us like a donation to the gym for our athletes, they'll give us some Gatorade, but unfortunately since my gym's opened, we just used the Gatorade towards Salvation Army. So I know the Salvation Army was dropping it off at like GMH and like all the frontliners that are working double time, keeping the island safe. So I mean, they gotta replenish too. So hopefully the Gatorade helped them. And then I reached out to Midpack and I was able to get some cases of Monster donated to the fire department. And then myself and Jeff Mesa actually, they were doing like a food drive at Salvation Army, and we were unloading the trucks and filling up the bags for the people that were going to be picking them up.
What was that like, JJ, to be over there? And, we were over at Salvation Army for Giving Tuesday, but seeing the kind of people coming through there, a lot of people struggling. What was that like for you?
It's very humbling. So many families are out of work right now. With like all the shutdowns, it's very difficult, and it's kind of like a bleak landscape for the people that don't have jobs, and are, we work paycheck to paycheck, most of us. So, I mean, it's been, over a month since most of us have seen a paycheck. So, like I just have, I have my daughter Juliet, my wife, and we have our newborn daughter who was just born the day after we hit quarantine. It's a very kind of a bleak outlook right now. Like, unfortunately, we have enough money saved to, I think, get us through these times. But, if it wasn't for our diligence with saving, I don't know. I mean, it's very scary to think of it. I wouldn't be able to feed my daughter, So, like, with organizations like Salvation Army providing for the community, it gives me a little bit of, like, reassurance, I guess, that if it ever came down to that, the Salvation Army and other organizations around the island would be there, to help where they could.
Right on, JJ. We just wanted to bring you on and share your story about what you did to help out there, and let you know that you're a COVID hero, man.
Thanks, man. I think just living on the island, we all have to do our part. We take photos of those sunsets. I mean, for me, those aren't free, and you got to give back.
I also wanted to just thank you, JJ, because when we went into this quarantine also, I reached out to you. You were one of the many people that stepped up and helped us with our PSA campaign to stay home. So thank you from all of us at KUAM.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you guys for getting that message out there. I really appreciate it.
All right, buddy. So thanks, Jay. Wash your hands.
Definitely.
Take care.
Okay. There you go. We always try and end the show on a good note. And so thank you to all of our COVID heroes out there at 10:02. Bree, anybody you want to shout out before we go?
No, same thing. Shout out to all the frontliners. Hopefully, we don't know what's going to happen. You can call the GFT if you want to join in on their lawsuit to get what you deserve. And just also, I wanted to shout out to just the KUAM team in winning the Regional Edward R. Murrow Award for Excellence in Social Media. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of things that went into it. It was for all the work we did last year. So I'm just really proud of everybody.
Oh, we're proud of you, Bree. And